Hello YouTube. I'm going to explain why I'm wearing sunglasses in a minute. But for the moment, I'm going to tell you that it is Friday, the 22nd of November, 2013. The reason I'm wearing sunglasses for the next minute or so is because today's topic is the beach. As you can see the way I'm dressed casual for the beach. You know, that's how it goes. Now, I can't see, so I'm going to take these sunglasses off now. I just wanted to do a little primer. The beach. It's November, so unfortunately, if you'd like to be on a beach right now like me, unless you want to spend a few $100s going down to Cuba, you can't. If you're an American, you can't do anything to get to Cuba because it's illegal. But if I wanted to go to Cuba right now, I could because I'm not an American, and I'd have to spend some money. And that's the only way that I'd be able to get to a beach. Beaches close when it gets cold in the winter. But I love beaches when they are in season because think of a place where it's always fun. You never have to work. You just lie in the sun all day, soaking it up, playing beach volleyball, and watching members of the opposite sex in scantily clad clothing. I mean, that's got to be my definition of a paradise right there. It is awesome. A lot of fun things and a lot of things to say about beaches. First of all, do you really need to have emergency telephones stationed every 3 feet? Number one, they have lifeguards on most beaches, so why do you need an emergency telephone when there's a lifeguard there? I mean, I understand why you need some emergency telephones, but every 3 feet? Probably not. You could probably get away with putting them every 50 feet or so. I mean, I think if you're on a beach, you can run 50 feet to a phone. People often go to beaches in the summer, as I mentioned. I'm not sure why you would go to a beach in the winter. That would be weird. But there are lots of fun things to do at beaches. The number one thing that people do at beaches, well, I don't know, it's kind of a debate, but certainly the number two things that people do are swimming and suntanning. Now, one of these activities is incredibly smart. Swimming is good for your health. It keeps you young and vibrant. The other one, suntanning, is extremely bad for your health. It causes cancer. The sun is what they call a carcinogen, and spending too much time tanning on the beach could give you cancer. So I encourage you, if you're at the beach, put on some sunscreen, get in the water, and swim. Most people will not do that, but hey, I can only give advice. I can't control whether you take it or not. That's ultimately your decision. Beach volleyball. There's a great fun thing to do at the beach. Get people running around and all up and excited, and I was going to say something else, but it's not family appropriate. And I gotta say, the thing I love about beaches is the fact that they are populated by girls in swimsuits. Sorry, I had to go there. Another purpose why people wear sunglasses at the beach, because if you're wearing sunglasses like this, do you know where I'm looking right now? Looks like I'm looking at you, doesn't it? I'm not. I'm looking over there. Again, it looks like I'm looking at you, doesn't it? I'm not. Now I'm looking over there. That's the effect that sunglasses have. You can't tell where you're looking. There you are. In all seriousness, though, if you go to a beach, and you're attractive, that's fine. But just please, for the love of God, don't announce it to everybody. There are people who I've actually walked past people on beaches who have said, "I'm attractive." Hey, that's nice. Fat people have just as much a right to be on the beach as you do. So if you see a fat person on the beach, don't stare at them. It's a public beach. They're entitled to be there. You're going to have to live with looking at their 800-pound self. We should not discriminate against people based on weight in this country, because a lot of people are overweight. I used to be overweight. I lost weight. I'm not overweight now. But when I was overweight, I did not appreciate when people made fat jokes. Now, another thing about beaches is that they are places that are conducive to, how should I put this, adult activities. What I'm talking about. A lot of people like to engage in adult activities on beaches. There's a problem with this, and it is a problem that is easily summed up in one word: sand. I have a desire to get sand in places in my body where it should not be, which is probably why I will never engage in adult activities on a beach. Well, at this point in my life, anyway, don't want to get into my personal life. I'm untangling my headphones. Sometimes during these shows I like to have something to fiddle with. Because while you are entertained by watching these shows, sometimes I get bored. And if I have something to fiddle with, it helps pass the time. I don't find these shows boring. I mean, I love doing them, but just sometimes when I'm like, what do I talk about now? I start fiddling with something. And then another idea pops into my head. So that's how it works. So, beaches. Snack bars at beaches. Oh man, if you ever go to a beach, like hamburgers at beaches, like that should be a law. You go to a beach, you have to eat a hamburger because they're the best damn hamburgers you will ever eat. I love it. I don't know what it is about like the sun or like the light or what it is about beach hamburgers, but they're the bomb. If you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because eating a hamburger on the beach is like, it's like winning the lottery. It's the best feeling ever. I love doing it. And, yeah, there you are. Hamburgers on a beach. I only was ever at a beach in the wintertime once. I actually can't remember why I was there. But it was weird, like there was nobody there. It was like I saw tumbleweed in the wind. There was snow everywhere. The lake was frozen over. I was like, man, this isn't fun. Why am I here? I was like 6 years old at the time, so I didn't have a choice. My parents told me to be there, so I was there. Yeah, so that's beaches. Park rangers roam beaches, looking out for drunks. A lot of people like to drink on beaches while they're engaging in adult activities. But it's illegal in most places. Nude beaches. How have I got to 8 minutes and 48 seconds and not talked about nude beaches? I have never been to a nude beach, but that is on the top of my list. I think that would really help a lot if people spent more time on nude beaches. I think it'd really help a lot if I had been to a nude beach because I'd be able to comment more on how I enjoyed it, but alas, I've never been to one. I guess I'll have to go to Europe. I don't think we have any nude beaches over here. If we do, I would really like to know about them. Because at nude beaches, clothing is optional. And if you're under 18, you can't go there. Don't want to scar our children for life. Anyway, that's about it. I mentioned I did have a programming note. Next week is a week off. I'm not going to be around to tape these shows when I normally do them. And so you're going to have to get by somehow. I don't know what you're going to watch instead of this. I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. If you want to watch whatever, I don't know. Anyway, see you on Monday, December 2nd.